All right, now let me introduce a very special guest, Prior Lake offensive lineman and 2023 Gophers football commit, Greg Johnson. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Great to hear. So I guess we'll start. Something I always find interesting with D1 athletes is, was there a point, I guess, in your athletic career that you knew like it kind of hit you that you were going to be like a D1 athlete? Was it like a camp or like your first varsity game where it kind of hit you like, wow, like I'm better than everyone else I'm playing against, I guess?
So really, I never really thought or knew where I'd end up. My teammate, who I was behind my sophomore year, he's playing D2 football at Sioux Falls right now. So I never really knew if I was gonna I don't want to say be better than him, but I thought I was gonna be the same level as him. But then, really just throughout recruiting, coaches started to notice me and how my film was, and so after my junior season, that's when I really figured out I could play D1 football.
Yeah. Did you always play, I guess, offensive line growing up? Were you like the biggest kid on the team or kind of how did that work?
Yeah, so my growing up, I hated offensive line. I only played linebacker and tight end, and I was the biggest guy and fastest back then. And then middle school hit, and that's when I started playing a little more O line, but I still like linebacker and tight end. And middle school, I was kind of average for size, I was the same as everyone. And then even freshman year, I was pretty average. But that's when I stuck to O line only. And then sophomore year is when I started to finally hit my growth spurt.
Did you play any other sports growing up or were you just football?
I played baseball up till freshman year. I played a little hockey too. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, definitely. So it's obviously, I guess, easy to be humble now that you're committed to the Gophers, but I guess kind of how was that first feeling of getting like your first D1 offer? Because I would imagine, based on what you said, it was a little, I guess, unexpected. So I guess, how did you feel when you got the first offer?
It was awesome. My first offer was from Northern Iowa, and I had a visit up there. It was me and a few other guys, and I really didn't expect an offer. I thought it was just gonna be another visit, but yeah, they offered, and it was awesome. And then some other offers came after that.
Yeah. I guess did anything, I guess, change for you since I guess you got that first D1 offer and even since you've committed to the Gophers? I guess like around school or just in your like everyday life, has anything I guess changed dramatically for you?
Not really. I mean, I we me and Martin both get treated the same. We're both working just as hard as we were before, and yeah, I don't think anything's really changed too much.
Yeah, you mentioned Martin, your teammate at Prior Lake, Martin Owusu, obviously also committed to the Gophers. How's I guess your relationship with him grown throughout high school and kind of how have you guys coexisted throughout your time at Prior Lake?
Yeah, Martin's awesome. We really started to become close our sophomore year because we were both pulled up playing. He was playing more varsity than I was, but obviously we are at practice going at each other, and he really helped me through the whole recruiting process. He's the one who got me like started on Twitter and all that stuff. So I give him credit for that. But yeah, he's awesome. He helps me whenever I need it. I help him. We make each other better at practice, and yeah, it's a good relationship.
Yeah, I guess how did your the whole decision come to commit to the Gophers? You obviously committed pretty quickly after you got your official offer. Was it something that you always kind of knew you're like, once I get the Gophers offer, I'm going to commit, or how did you come up with that decision?
Yeah, so I kind of knew a week before, had a hunch that I was going to get offered. Um, Coach Callahan just needed to see me work out live, and that was the last step. So I kind of had a week to think about it because I had a visit with all the Minnesota guys. That's when Martin got offered, and that visit was awesome. Just chilling with some of the commits and some other guys. So then I kind of knew if I would have got the offer, I'd take it, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. From your point of view, how much did I guess the Gophers like improvement as a program in the last few years, winning more games, getting more guys sent to the NFL? How much did that change your opinion, I guess, on the school and your decision to commit here?
Yeah, well, school having success is obviously appealing, but I really like haven't watched much college football before like I got into recruiting. So I really don't think like past success had a factor in my recruitment for any team.
Okay, interesting, I guess. So you're obviously from Minnesota and you knew of PJ Fleck beforehand, but I guess he's obviously an interesting head coach. What were your first impressions the first time meeting him?
I really like Coach Fleck. He keeps it real with you. He'll have honest conversations. He was really honest with me, saying where I was at in the recruiting process. But what I like about him is for especially Minnesota guys, if he's bought in, he's going. There's no waiting or anything. So I really like his process when it comes to that. And yeah, if he were to give me the offer, which he did, I could take it, and I really like that.
Good to hear, I guess. So the obviously a big theme for your guys' class is so many Minnesota guys are staying home. Alex Elliott most recently from Hutchinson, a few other guys. I guess why do you think so many guys are deciding to stay home with the Gophers this year?
That's a good question. I think it probably starts with Jerome and Reese, two top commits staying home first, kind of setting the trend. But obviously, the Gophers, like their staff, is doing a great job keeping us all like really close. And I think just like the thought of all of us going to play together as Minnesota boys definitely comes into play. And we still got some more guys to get, obviously. But yeah, I think it's just like all of us playing together would be pretty fun.
Yeah, speaking of that, obviously the top commit in your guys' class from Minnesota, top recruit Jaxon Howard is choosing between the Gophers and a few other schools. I guess do you have like a message for him, a little recruitment of why you should stay home?
I mean, why not? Playing for your home team's pretty awesome. I think we're building a great class. But me and Jaxon are friends. He's friends with a lot of the other commits. We got our official visit. We'll do a little recruiting, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So you guys had the Gophers summer camp over the weekend. How was that, I guess, whole process for you? And how does one of those, I guess, camps typically work for someone who might not know?
So we went and we like ran our 40s, did some agility drills, got some times, and then we went into four different. It was like a four agility circuit where you do a bunch of agility stuff and rotate, and then we put on the pads, did some run blocking drills, went into run blocking one-on-ones, and then same for pass pro. So yeah, it went pretty good.
Yeah, awesome. You mentioned Jackson and Martin, but I guess how kind of has your relationship grown with other Minnesota guys in this class, guys committed to the Gophers, and kind of how have you guys built that friendship?
Yeah, me and Jerome are really good friends now. Me and Reese, all the Minnesota commits, but like over recruiting, you kind of become friends with people that you never really knew just because of recruiting. So yeah, I know Jaxon pretty well now too. So yeah, I think we're building better relationships.
Yeah, last few questions I'll get you out on here. For someone who's, I guess, never watched you play before, how would you describe your game, I guess?
I play fast and tough. I try to finish every play I can. Um, I'm more of a like I won't really wow you with like my strength, which I'm trying to improve on. But I play with a lot of grit, so you can expect to see a lot of pancakes, I guess you could say.
Awesome. So last question for you. Are there any guys at the next level, I guess, in the NFL, other colleges that you like to watch, build your game after?
Yeah, my favorite is probably Trent Williams. I mean, he's the best guy I can watch at my position, and I really like the way he plays. Plus, he's out there looking good as a lineman, which you got to have that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all I got for you today, Greg. I really appreciate you hopping on. And I guess looking forward to seeing you in a Gophers uniform in a few years.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.